Welcome to the Great Podcast. Yebo, the Great Podcast of young people. Yeah, we're doing the most. Hey, Kate.
Hey, how are you?
I'm cruising, and you?
I'm great, man. Can't complain. Eh?
Yes, yeah, we have our guest here. He's going to introduce himself. We are blessed. We have our special guest. Hey, introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is MXOLISI. Yes, I'm from around here. So yes, I'm also employed by VUT as a station manager for VUT FM. But on the side, I'm an artist. I sing, artist, producer, songwriter, because I do everything on my own, you know. So yeah, that's what I do on the side.
When you say you are from around here, where is around here? Because people, they don't know, we're recording in Venda. So you are from around Venda.
Nah,
I'm recording in Val. You are from around Val.
no, I'm from around Val in Sebokeng actually. But before Sebokeng, I came from Free State.
Oh, where in Free State?
There's a place called Kukwano. It's an old industrial
Oh,
place.
Kutano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Kutano. Hey.
Yeah, I'm from that place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I grew up
place.
there.
Okay.
And then you relocated to...
Relocated this side.
This side
There's a
is
story about that. I don't know if I'm going to share yet, but it's a very...
We're up for it. You could actually
it's a
tell
very
us.
interesting
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, you can share that. We have time.
You record, yeah, man. Moving this side was actually an influence from a friend. This guy used to visit home at his relative there. So he used to see me saying, "It's like, my man, you know, I can actually take you to Gem Alley." There was Gem Alley there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you are a generation of Jamie. Sorry. Sorry, I can
Yeah, these ones are, they don't know Gem Alley.
They don't
So
know
this
Jamie.
guy's like, so I used to watch Gem Alley, like, I can sing better than these guys.
Yeah.
So this guy's like, no, man, I'm a student of words, and Gem Alley is just around the corner. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So yeah, and this guy really convinced me to take a chance there.
Yeah.
So I bothered my parents to just give me transport money, I'll come back. Let me just go this one thing and come
Sure.
back. The guy says to me, my man, don't worry, you and I will meet. Go Josie, taxi rank. Just get there and I'll wait for you.
Sure.
I organized the money, sharp. Took a trip, taxi to Joburg. When I got there, this guy was not there. Imagine, I just finished my trick. I don't know about Josie.
Nothing.
You're nothing, bro. You know, our
The
town-
streets are busy.
Our town is small, eh?
Yeah.
Five taxis passing around. I meet
That you see-
a lot of people. I'm like,
You
oh
are
my
seeing
God.
some other house on top of another house.
Houses.
You don't know that it's
going
like-
on?
Yeah.
Bruh, yeah, you know that kind of story. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened to me as well. This guy, I can't find him. You know, I ended up asking ways Verts. You know, they're like, no, there's many Verts. Which one? Like, damn. So fortunately, when I visited my aunt in Sebokeng, I used to take a train. So I saw there are trains there. So I asked, do they have a train that goes to Sebokeng? Like, yeah. So I took that train. Obviously, went to Sebokeng. I explained to my aunt that, hey,
You were going for Jamie.
I was going to Jamie,
I took a chance.
I took a chance on this guy, and yeah, anyway, but I'm still gonna go there. Just allow me this weekend to, you know, do my thing. And she understood because she knew that I love music. I had a sleepless night that night, I remember. So I woke up around 4. I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna find Gem 80 today.
Sure.
I went to that train again. In the train, kept asking people, do you know where SABC is? Fortunately, there was this one lady there with a t-shirt written SABC. You know, I spoke to her. She was a cleaner at SABC, so she was going to work. It's like, okay, yeah, I was very lucky. I worked with that lady. We got to SABC. When I got there, the reception, I asked, do you guys do Gem Alley today? Are you doing Gem Alley? He's like, no, yes, there's there's a show today. Like, okay, do you want to go? I'm like, yes, I'm here for it. And they sent somebody to come fetch me. When I got there, this guy was there, seated there. The one that said I must come. I don't want to mention his name, but he was there. Like, my man, I was joking. You took me serious. I'm like, my man.
Wait, what?
I came all the way. You cannot say you were joking.
You're joking. This guy.
So anyway, I took contacts and exchanged with those people that are in charge there, and they told me the date for auditions. Kept trying my luck until I got in. Yeah, so I did that Jim Ellie thing. It was very exciting.
So you were there on Jimmy?
Yeah, I was a contestant.
Wow. This started a long time ago, eh?
Hey, bruh, you know.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long
It was
time
90
ago.
something.
For me, I think I did 2001, something like that.
Yeah, you were one.
It's so embarrassing. I was not even born.
Yeah, so I did that thing. I did that thing, and man. But after the gym, I didn't go back home. I spoke to my aunt. You know what?
I want to stay.
I want to stay this side because at least I'm exposed to the industry of music. Because I was so in love with the music industry.
Sure.
So I told them this is what I want to do, and they agreed. You know, they gave me a chance to do this thing. And
So after Jamie Lee, what happened next? Now you decided you're no longer going back to Kutano.
Yeah, no, I tried the school thing then. Hey, it did not work, but because I had this talent of music, kept joining bands. It started Kokerk. Yeah, like singing at church. And then from there, people started recognizing that
At church, it was not working. At church, maybe you were meant for church or at church.
No, at church, hey, bro, you know what? I don't think there's a lot of people that sings this style that I'm singing. At church. So, you know, church, they like the tradition.
What kind of style do
So
you sing?
now I'm more contemporary. Like, they like to say American or R&B. So I always like to venture out. Even with the kind of groups that I joined. We would sing, I would be that guy. Oh, hey, we know him. You know, he would.
You are R. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm the R. Kelly vibe in the group. Yes. Yeah. So I joined a couple of bands, and through those bands, I was exposed to other gospel artists. I was doing backing vocals, you know. Yeah. Yeah, and then to a point where there was another audition, man. Coca-Cola Pop Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Coca-Cola Pop Stars. I tried out there as well. At first, the where they selected 101, Yabo Press, and the first Coca-Cola Pop Stars, I went to that one, and it didn't go well, but I went as far as the finalist of Joburg. We were not rejected there in front of the audience. I did it until the last round. Yeah, and then, you know, I left there thinking I'm gonna be called, go to the next level and stuff. Unfortunately, they sent me a letter of, you know, to reject. Sorry, we have our top 60. What. Now I remember then I had a brother that I lived with. He's like, my man, do you see yourself on TV? He was laughing at me. Hey, bro, no, not you on TV. I'm like, no, I'll show you. Sure. And I kept doing my thing. The following year, they did it again, the Coca-Cola Pop Stars. I went back, but this time I went with an open mind, you know. I'm just going to have fun. You know, if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. Yeah, first round, Zwai Bala was there. I remember it was Zwai, some American guy, and the lady was a judge there. They were very impressed. Went to the second round, very impressed as well. The third round, so I killed like the previous year. Yeah. But the difference this time is that I think they listened to the tapes from last year. So there was this voice they were looking for, but it was not on the previous, group that they selected. They found out it was me. They came to my place, bro. Like I was one of the people that they normally call people. Hey, I was one of those as well, the favorites. So they actually came to my
It was
place.
for which the same Coca-Cola Pops. Yeah.
But the second season, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you're not ready for these things, you take it for granted. You don't even understand if you are a favorite or not. So I just went there, thinking whatever happens.
Sure.
And I think I was eliminated in top 15. Top 15 of that audition. From it, I got a bursary. Went to study music and sound engineering. So there was just a lot about music.
So you study sound engineering and all those things. When did you come to VUT? Because of you are a station manager, right?
Yeah, let's not. I'll get to that part.
Okay.
Yes, I'll get to that part. From studying and doing the sound engineering, I was still singing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So doing backings for other people. Others saw me on Coca-Cola Popstars. Now they want to work with me. So I kept on doing music.
Yes.
But after I think I was doing N6 of sound engineering. So we were required to do an in-serve where we can work with audio and stuff. That's when I selected VUT. So I went to VUT for practicals. Yes. And when I got to VUT, they didn't have that person who was supposed to do sound engineering, like produce ads, do those things. Yeah. And I was
perfect fit.
I was a perfect fit for that.
You've been there in the industry because of you've been in the different competition, and those were big competitions.
Yeah.
So you never try the idols?
I did. I think the reason why I didn't go to Idol is because I was called for Coca-Cola Pops. I did them simultaneously. So when I was called this side it didn't matter. I just went and I didn't go back when they said I must come back. I went to Coca-Cola Popstars.
Oh, you chose the other one.
I chose the other one. Yeah.
You never really regretted your decision after that?
Nah. The other one was quicker
than the other one. So when it was a quicker way to do it than this other one.
The other one.
When did you get? Which year did you get to VUT?
VUT, I got to VUT in 2006, and actually I was introduced to VUT in 2005, but I started this in-serve thing in 2006. Yeah, but to me, it was not an in-serve per se. I was employed, because they needed that person. Yes. I came in as a trainee, but with the skills that they wanted. So I was
employed immediately.
Yes.
So you've been happy ever since you've been there. Because you've been there for more than 10 to 20 years now. Close to 20.
I was there since 2006.
2006.
So
16.
Yeah. But with us, you grow, you don't stay in one place. With me, I think I did so many things at that station. I was a presenter as well, from presenting compiler, from compiling programs manager, from programs manager, station manager. So doing stuff.
You've been holding VT FM, I get that, but you never really thought of actually venturing into another bigger radio stations, or for you it was like, this is the end goal, or your vision?
Not really. I mean, being at VUT exposed me to quite a lot of things. I went back to school. I actually studied at VUT as well, whilst I was working.
What are you studying?
I did HR and management later, so I have a postgrad of management now.
Okay.
Yeah. So being at VUT actually, was a plus for me.
It was an addition.
Yeah.
So would you consider other jobs in the future, or are you still actually comfortable in being at VUT?
I'm not comfortable. Obviously, I cannot speak against VUT. I work for them. Yeah. But I would like to grow someday.
And do something different. So when you started as a program director back then, what kind of content and shows did you guys have in VT? Because right now we have a lot of word from the streets, from the students. Let me say that from the students, because a lot of people feel like VT FM, it's a platform whereby it's like a community radio station. It moved from being VT FM and actually accommodating students to being a radio that's actually accommodating community more than students. Because even mostly of the shows and how most of the things that are conducted, they don't feel like they relate to VT FM. Okay. That's how you'd find that VT FM is not mostly listened by students, but instead it's listened by people around the world. VT has moved from being VT FM for students, but to become local FM for the community radio stations, right? Yeah, because that's their concern. Because with UJFM, you would feel it's UJFM and it's for the students. Even when you listen to UJFM, it accommodates them and they actually relate.
Okay. This is what I will tell you now.
Okay.
Yes, your opinion is important.
No, I'm
at
saying.
least now I know how you feel, and that's your opinion.
The word of the students.
Their opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, we are striving very hard to accommodate both communities because our license says we have community of the VUT and the community at large. Yeah. And in my end, I'm trying to recruit more students. To accommodate everyone. But the students that we have, they leave us during holidays. You guys go home. We're at work there. Unfortunately, if you have to go home, I have to find someone
else.
That
You
will
can't close the
replace
station
you.
24 hours.
We can't close the station. But our end goal is to employ more VUT students. I think that the problem started when we moved from VUT to that side, to the stadium. So VUT students feel like we are far from them and we are not accessible. It's such things. When we recruit students, they leave us very, very soon because of the
they feel isolated.
I don't know the distance and obviously we're not a commercial station. We don't pay that much. It's a voluntary and we just give you a stipend. Most of these people, they would say, I love the opportunity, but when they get there and we actually give them the opportunity, others, they leave us during, they don't even finish their contract. So from my end, I would love to have a lot of students
coming in,
and when I go to events, I make sure that, when I notice talent,
you bring talent.
I bring talent. There's Kazine. So I also saw her doing stuff at VUT Amphitheater, and I was very impressed, and we gave an opportunity. Okay. So it's just that, you guys fail us.
Okay. I want to check some sorry. Do you think it's going to be better if we have it back at campus? Because I'm thinking of, as a student, yes, you are having a lot of talent, right? And you are saying there's no enough compensation. For example, if I'm to go there and do a show 9 to 12 midnight, who's gonna accompany me? Who are students who are not driving? You understand? Who's gonna accompany me? And it's not, you are working, it's not safe there from the other side. I think maybe that can be a disadvantage because of students. Most of them, VUT is like a rural university. Majority are not driving.
Okay.
So you find a person in calculator, I'm gonna use MXOLISI to go there and come back. The money statement I'm getting is finished for transport. You understand? So
you see the dynamics that we have.
Yeah. I think if you feel like it's better if you can come back.
No, I think we can still work from there, but maybe other resources can be
extended.
Like getting transport, someone that would drive. Take
or
people
you can you don't have a small car for.
No, the station does not have a car.
So you guys don't have a mobile
car. We can actually. Yes, I think it would work.
So as a station manager,
can we not do this thing about the radio station? Please?
No, don't worry. But I get you. I mean, I'm speaking from the student side, right? Because I was once actually.
If the one that you feel like you're not comfortable to answer, you're not going to answer them.
I wish we could, but anyway, I'm here. Let's hear.
No. We have enough time. So we have another probably 80 minutes to venture into other things and touch base, right? So as station manager, a lot of people, not my words, allegedly so, a lot of people they think most of the people in the departments of VUT that are reluctant to change. Right. So as a station manager of VUT FM, are you guys open to student ideas? Let's say probably you hire me right now, you bring me on board to VUT FM. When you bring me on board, are you actually open for me to share my proposals, my idea, the way we could actually add and subtract probably? Or it's all about, now we have this context, these things is how it's run, and that's all about it? Or you guys are actually wanting to hear us and listen to us? It's okay, cool. Would love to hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, okay. If I may, there are many roles on radio. You are just a presenter. There's a content manager. Content manager. This person her work is to research
And outsource content.
and outsource
'Cause you need to
so
come
that
with
that your program can have content. And there's also a programs manager. This guy is the one that will monitor your progress
Okay.
and just check on you how you're doing. And there's a compiler. Compiler brings in the music.
Okay.
And there's a technical producer. Technical producer produces ads, jingles, all those things. There's a news editor who's responsible for the news team, the news bulletin that you hear on air. They come from that department.
Oh, okay.
So when you come on board as a presenter, what I expect from you is the talent. Can you present what you are doing right now, which
Yeah.
is proper? You know, can you present?
Okay.
And also, can you also translate the script? Can you bring it to life? You know, because obviously you're not just going on air with your own.
Yeah, true. You do research before, yes.
Or you just, get your script beforehand, prepare, and then you go on air and present.
Presents, yes.
But your ideas, if you have other proposals than presenting, we are open to hear what you think should happen. We're not just going to shut you down. People come with ideas every day, but it depends what kind of idea
it is.
We cannot just take any idea. If it's not moving the station forward, obviously we cannot give you a chance. But if it's something that is very interesting, maybe you have an event that the station can do, or you saw an opportunity, we'll give you an opportunity to.
So it's an open platform.
It is an open platform. It is depending who you speak to,
Okay.
because sometimes you would speak to someone who's doing maybe news or content, might not understand where you're coming from with this idea, and you just go to the relevant people who can assist you. I make decisions, obviously bigger ones. If you think your idea needs someone with, you can come to me.
Like as VUT FM, do you guys have a platform whereby you hear out the voice of the students? Because when it comes to like podcasts, radio, presenting, and shows mostly, we always have to have feedback from the community or feedback from the people. Do you guys have an actual platform whereby, okay, cool, as a student that listens to VUT FM, I can vent on and be like, no, 1, 2, 3 could be this way. Do you guys receive views or you only just bring?
Yeah, I'm expecting the content department to have these conversations with you, and then they can translate it to a radio.
So as a station manager, you're telling me there's that kind of a platform?
There is.
There is. Okay,
but obviously you speak. There's a content office that needs to be facilitate that. If you let's say there is something that is happening at VUT. They send someone to come listen to you guys, and then they go give us feedback that side. This is what is happening, and we should assist this way. Yeah, we do have those sessions, but managed via the content office, But there is another thing that we are required to do as a radio station. CASA requires us to have a meeting, maybe 2 meetings in a year with the community that we serve. So we would have one meeting with VUT, we would have one meeting with the community, whereby we discuss the programming, things that should be happening on the station, maybe the views that you think the students have, they want to hear, like a feedback type of a session,
And sorry, last time, as a station manager, you told me that with your licensing guys wants you to cover 2 departments, not only VUT community,
but it's
also
not a department, it's communities,
communities, right? Yes, it wants you to cover for VUT community and also the community. Do you think you guys service enough as the VUT community as well the students and also as the community?
We are working towards it. We are working towards it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the aim actually.
It's the aim.
Yeah,
so
it's the primary aim. That's
we
are.
So you say you guys are feeling like you're serving the community more than the students?
No. We are striving to serve
the student
primarily.
Right.
Because I remember I had this conversation with the colleagues that guys, because we are more VUT, at least let's have at least 60% content coming from the VUT community, there's a student community, what is happening and whatnot. And there's to be honest, we have producers, actually they are interns from VUT who are the one producing the content.
Beautiful.
So they should be the ones driving this
Yes.
this content to on air.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yes. I understand. I think we're on the issue of VUT. I think we're almost done. We're done.
She was very passionate about that, and so
She
I
wanted
tried
to
to
represent,
I tried to withdraw, but yeah.
No, I was not.
I realized that
She wanted to
she
raise the
has
voice of the
burning
students.
issues.
Yeah.
She's a student as well.
Yeah,
and
yes. So the thing is, one on that thing, I think what on your side, ne? For example, VUT has close to 18 plus students, if I'm not mistaken, right? What is your the numbers on coming to listenership, and again, I know there are people who are presenters, but now because of we are into social media, how active is social media on your side?
Okay. Right now, I think the most active one is the Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, and obviously we are putting our content there. The guests that are coming, the artists that are coming, like an announcement kind of a platform. Yeah, and the numbers, we use, it's called DRC. Ne? It used to be SARF, ne? South African. I forgot, but you could go. These guys are actually the ones that are dealing with the numbers of radio stations in the country. Yeah, so the SARF one, I don't know how they did their sampling. They are doing researches, like the listenership researches. We used to have big numbers on that one. Yeah, but after they stopped and moved the responsibility to BRC, things changed. I think previously we were at 125,000 on PRC, on SARF, mainly because they had their way of doing it.
Yeah.
But with the new company, things are bad. I think the last time I checked, we had about 27,000 of listenership, Yeah, but I think again, what hit us is COVID.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, COVID, a lot of people were not, listening, or there was not much work. People were not allowed to come to work because of, so
Rules.
rules. Now it's what's this? It's load shedding. So we're hit by load shedding every now and then, but at least now, by God's grace, we got donations.
Yeah, I saw
the generator and UPS and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are moving. And last year, I think we just got a grant. Yeah, we've applied for a grant at MDDA and the station. Now, this week, to the next month, they are going to build us new studios.
Yeah.
That I think cost around 1.8
Oh,
million.
that's
So I think that's a plus.
Yeah, I
that's
think
a plus,
you are doing very well.
Yeah.
Lastly, on that one, when you are doing well, we must not only criticize and not.
Actually.
If you are doing well, you are so
no,
the last thing is the issue of checking. Like now, you are sitting with us here at the Great Podcast.
The Great.
You understand?
Yes.
So these are the podcast. This seems like a competitor of radio stations.
Yeah.
You understand? What is your plan? Because I'm thinking, when I'm sitting here, because of the radio is for community. I'm a community member. You understand? So I'm thinking on it, why you don't even convert your show? Yes, the show, those who are listening on the radio, they will listen on the radio. Why you don't convert the show and have some of the podcasts of VUT FM? For example, when you have guests, it can be recorded and be uploaded. You understand? So that people can see what is happening. I think that it can assist too.
Yeah, I think there is that change in the industry.
Yes.
It's no longer just about radio.
Yes.
Yeah, we are moving to that space as well of podcast, streaming. People can listen to the radio station in Cape Town, in America.
Yes.
We move into that space. But with the new equipment that is coming, I believe we'll be able to do things like podcasts, things like audio streaming, so there will be those kind of changes.
You must have like what is this? an app.
Yeah, we used to have an app, by the way. Just that the company we worked with had some glitches and they stopped working with
Was
us.
us.
Yeah, but we are moving to.
I think you must have an app. Because, for example, I listen to Kaya FM through the app.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
have
no,
on
I
my
think
phone.
we.
I just download an
app
app
and
able
then-
to listen to.
Yeah.
So the advantage of the app is that anyway, if I'm at home at vendor,
You
if
can still
I can
stream.
listen to that.
No,
But if
yeah.
I'm listening on the radio, it's not gonna be. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna listen. Yeah.
No, we will. I think we will be able to go back after the installation of the new studios.
Oh, okay. So as an artist, I understand your journey has started a long time ago, and you said you're doing all of your producing, writing, and probably recording as well, right?
Yeah.
So which platform can we find your music, and if so, what is your music based on? Like as a writer, what inspires you to write? What inspires you to push a specific genre?
All right. Like I said, music is self-taught, but I even went as far as sound engineering. Ne? So in sound engineering, they also teach you how to produce a song,
Okay.
like at least the basics of a keyboard. So I learned that stuff. So basically, production, I do it myself. Write, produce a beat, sing, record myself, and mix and release these songs. The songs are available on every music platform. iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. Yeah, you can find them anywhere. Even on TikTok, if you want to search my music there, if you
you'll
want to
find
to do some mimicking.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you can still find my music there.
What inspires you to
Yeah,
write?
the music that I released there, okay. I don't know if I should talk about this. What inspired me there was a situation that I went through. It was not interesting. I was going through the most.
Situationship, like a relationship situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the lady I was dating then decided to leave me. I was finished.
Wait, the nigga.
The lady.
The lady. Oh.
What nigga?
Oh, I hate you wrong.
No, not the
Don't
nigga.
play with me.
No,
Don't.
I can't be yo, women. I want women, please. Let's make that straight.
You want a man.
Yeah.
Woman. I want a woman.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
so I went through that, and then there was a song that I created from that moment.
Yeah.
It's also released. The name of the song is Gonake. I remember.
what does it mean?
Gonna get
Gonake.
Moshagegi.
Moshagi. Like I remember, we were parked in front of her house. This girl told me, "Bruh, that you know what? This thing is not working for me here. Watch out." Like I didn't know what to do at that point, bruh. Yo. So it was a tough situation for me. So I agreed. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's when I got home because I've got a studio vibe. I started making a song about that
So
situation.
I gonna get.
And the song was so interesting to a point where I was like, you know what?
So-
Let me just release this music.
So
for
after
people
the
to-
gonna
And
get.
then I made a vow that every month from now I'm gonna release a song
Oh.
from
Gonna get.
and I think I released about 13 songs after Konage.
Gonna get.
I think
Monthly. I was releasing monthly. Yeah. Hey, she unleashed.
Motivation.
Yeah, hey.
unleash you a lot of songs.
Hey,
So
bruh.
can you say this lady?
It's
She's the one on all the ladies you dated. Can you say this one? She's the one who hates you the most.
Yeah.
your first hit.
Yeah, like,
But what happened?
No,
Why?
like she was. When you invest so much emotionally,
Yeah.
financially,
Why,
and
man?
it happens, bruh. I think she.
She just decided, did you do something wrong?
No, let's not talk about her, please.
So since you don't want us to talk about her,
Yeah, she's a happy.
but right. So bakhona abafuna ukulungisa. Abafuna
It's a while
ukulungisa.
ago. It's a
So
while
like-
ago. So I've moved on.
You moved
as
on.
well,
Or you
know.
currently dating?
Yeah.
Are you?
Hey, bro. Hey, it's getting personal. Yeah, my God.
Let's move.
No, I'm asking for the ladies that are probably interested to the station manager of VUT FM.
Please, let's talk about it.
Are you single or dating, sir? It's complicated.
Yeah, let's move forward.
It's complicated.
It's situations.
You are in situationships.
We're in situations. Okay. If it doesn't work, we move.
We move.
I want to check something. Let's leave that one.
It's situations. It's just tough.
On your music, you'll be doing music. What are challenges?
Hey, bruh, you know what? I realize if you do music on your own, you don't have a team, you don't have people that you are working with, you will be stuck with that music. I think that's my challenge. I know too much about music to a point that I don't trust anyone to just fiddle around and promise they will do stuff for me. I know myself. I cannot do this. So I think that's the only challenge there. I don't have a team that I'm working with that will actually elevate the music to go to the next level.
So last time I checked, if I'm not mistaken, there's a time you try Amapiano songs.
Yeah,
I think there was another one you did with Visto.
Yeah, no, with Amapiano, I'm of the view that it's not my genre. I'm just helping out.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, if a beat is nice and this guy wants me to work with him, why not? Yeah, so it was just experimenting there, if I could.
Okay. So since you managed to hop in on Amapiano genre, would you hop in other different genres? And if so, which ones?
I'm just a singer. Yeah, I'm just a singer. I don't really follow, because I could do gospel tomorrow. I could do, you know,
You're a singer.
I'm just a singer.
I think it's not gonna be fair for us to discuss this thing, and you know, there are people watching there. They say this leader has been talking, or is a singer. He's been since he started. It's not about the talent. Can you sing for them?
Oh, yeah.
Just give us Nyana a second. We got a vocalist and you don't sing. So I don't know which song you're going to sing. The one.
Konakela.
Or the other one. If you sing here and you cry, you are helping us. The numbers. We need the numbers. So sing the song, any song, just sing now. So that maybe someone will be watching and will want to do a feature with you. I have some other thing that I'm gonna ask, and some other thing that I feel like I can suggest. As you say, you have challenges. Yeah. So I just want to. Last time we have Dream Eliche. She sang for us. So it's not fair for us to have a vocal and we don't ask you to sing.
Give us a taste.
Because of we don't know who's watching. So please just give us nice things.
Okay, let me just check one of the songs here. Because when we spoke a lot, so I might have forgot the tune, you know.
So while you're still checking,
a couple of them.
Okay. Zungulani is a crazy thing too. Siglin to check actually.
You want to ask what?
Hey, I know this one is ready for me. Yeah, she's ready. She's being ready. She waited for this moment.
So you're still searching?
Yeah, no, I just want to.
So since you are in situation, okay,
wait.
Yeah.
That is one.
Now you can sing for us.
Okay. Impilo yami yonke andikayiboni into nje izamile ukuthi sibonisane kodwa lonke lixesha lizama uthetha nawe awundiva babe kuphelile ngathi ngizamile uthetha nawe silungise indaba zethu akulungi akuvumi akulungi akuvumi
Yebo,
hey, akulungi akuvumi. Hey, please la.
Awunalunga.
So you understand?
Bro, I'm like, hey.
It's from here.
Hey.
Yeah, so okay, why you think like maybe the music is not working out? Is the amount you are putting on marketing, or is the amount maybe, or is the issue of? I know that nowadays, back then it was on music. It was about who you know. You understand? But nowadays it's no longer about that. TikTok is working.
Yeah, you know what? I think TikTok is working for those people. For me, it does not work per se. You know?
But there's something we have interview with the lady who has 100 something. Kofef. She told us that on TikTok, don't delete the videos, even though, cause check, you know, there's a song that I was saying on the other episode of that little boy.
Oh, thank you for sunshine.
You know, when that boy now is 17 years old, that thing he was in primary. It trended 2023. But that thing he did it for 6 years
I see.
So the thing is, our time are different. You understand?
Okay.
But I feel what you can do again, you need to what is this? You need to find a way of maybe working with other people. Because for me, from what you just did now, I think you I don't know if I'm correct. You are doing music like Vusinova kind of.
Yeah,
that's
Ringo.
You are doing music like Vusinova kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And I think nowadays there are two things I notice.
Okay.
The songs that speak about the situations that touch emotional blackmailing is the right word.
Emotional blackmailing people. Yeah.
So emotional blackmailing music, love songs. They can, but what? They can get you numbers. I think even though you have been doing music for long, I think sometimes you need to, for example, if someone is struggling and is failing, right, at school, sometimes you need to behave like a first year for you to reach certain level. You understand? So I feel like you must go back and behave like you are starting with these music things. For example, go and partner maybe with any department in VUT or VUT FM or Campus TV. You understand? You do, for example, on the Valentine, host something at VUT. You perform, build your fan base again. Because people who knows you, she's sitting here, she's asking a lot of questions. To you, you feel like maybe she knows you. She don't know you. She's just a COVID generation. You understand? Okay. Person who knows is me. How many people are still around here who knows you?
A lot,
Even if you host at, let's say you go to establishment like Think Lifestyle. Many people are not going to attend because of the people who knows you. Most of them they are no longer around.
They're no longer. Yes, I guess.
So you must go back and act like a first year again in the music industry. You introduce yourself.
Okay.
My 2001 thing I'm going to tell you. My 2000 are very powerful and supportive. If they love you, you're going to go far. Yeah, so because of time, time is not on our side. We discussed a lot of things.
I wanted to, yes, I don't.
Yeah, she's going to speak before we close. Kate, can you say something? Because time is not on our side.
Since time is dealing with us, ladies, you know me now. I always got you.
You want me to comment again on
No. I want to understand if he's available.
Oh, I know. I forgot that department is yours.
I want to understand that. I understand the situationships. Since the situationships, maybe he's actually available. You know, there's things like that in life. Are you available? I'm not.
Hey, you putting me on the spot, man. This one. Hey, you're putting me on the spot like that. Hey,
oh, it's doable.
I have an open mind. Let me put it that way.
Oh, okay.
I have an open mind.
There's an open mind about life things,
Yeah,
you know.
I know.
It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Okay, from my side, guys, I'm long. My side.
Yeah. So thank you very much for your time, and we wish you all the best with your career. And I hope we're gonna have you on the time slot because we have a show called Time Slot. It's about giving a artist slot. Because you just give us.
Is
it good enough though?
It is. You are a good vocalist. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna tell you.
We're not gonna lie. Earlier on, you made me listen to one of your songs that it says unreleased. I even told you that it reminds me of Oringo. I didn't miss because you actually creating music from I didn't know, you know. So when you listen, I was like, yo, it can compose like Oringo back in the days. I was not part of the generation, but we used to listen to the music. So yeah, it does bang. Yeah. It actually bangs.
If there are people who are watching there, they say they want to work with you on the music or other things, where do they get hold of you?
Yeah,
You can look at it to your camera. I think it's that one.
Yeah, I'm available on Facebook. My name is MXOLISI Ndongeni. And if you want to contact me for radio, you can go to the station there or call us on 016-931-0195. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Instagram you don't have.
Instagram, man, they hacked me there, but it's fine.
Okay. TikTok.
TikTok, it's MXOLISI sings. MXOLISI sings.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't know if you want to close with some two verse or we are fine. I'm pushing you. I'm marketing you here.
Okay.
You can just do, even if you don't, or let's do this. I want us to do this. If we listen to this and it's powerful, we'll use it in our The Great Podcast.
Okay.
We want you to sing something for The Great Podcast.
Okay.
Maybe something. Welcome to The Great
Podcast.
Or,
Yeah.
Now I can sing.
Okay.
Or maybe something to close the Great Podcast.
Yeah, just sing something and I got The Great Podcast. Yeah.
Welcome to the Great Podcast.
Yeah, so
Welcome to the Great Podcast.
do it again. The last time. That's the way you didn't know the great you cut.
Okay.
Do it again.
Welcome to the Great Podcast. Welcome to the Great Podcast. Yeah.
You can see. We are in charge. We are doing very well. Welcome. Don't worry, now I'm VW, vocally wounded. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you.
Sharp.